Namaskar, greetings, and gratitude. I welcome you all to the Inspirational Star Talks episode number 57. And today, with me on the hot seat is Dr. Deepika Saini. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. That's the valuable, seat. I can feel it today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My pleasure. I'm honored. Dr. Deepika Saini is an advocate, mediator, social activist, digital convener, and a published author of three books. She is dedicated to empower women globally. She aspires to accelerate change through dialogue, diversity, and alliance, aiming to eradicate extreme poverty among rural women. This is so beautiful, ma'am. This is wonderful. Ma'am,
Thank you very
I
much.
was I was reading you say that with time I have come to see that mediation holds the power to resolve conflicts while keeping relationships intact. A true win
Right.
beyond the dispute itself. Can you please explain us this belief of yours? Yeah.
Sure. So, Preeti ma'am, since you just now introduced me as advocate and a mediator, so I think there are two roles one single person is playing right now. So I have gone through with the litigation as well as the mediation cases also, right? So why I am saying that over the time I have realized that mediation offers more than just conflict resolution, because I feel it that it foster understanding, it encourages communication, and it helps to preserve your relationship. And before that, I really wanted to tell you what mediation is actually. So mediation is a process which comes under alternate dispute resolution. And whenever the mediation is happening, there is one is a requesting party, one is the responding party, and one is a mediator. So this is out of court if you really wanted to settle any of your civil matters. So there is a process under alternate dispute resolution, which is mediation. So, unlike adversarial methods that we have a litigation, so mediation focuses on collaboration, and it helps parties to reach mutually beneficial outcomes actually, right? And it's a very powerful tool which delivers peace while maintaining the bonds between individuals and the dispute itself. So moreover, I feel it that mediation is not it's so not restricted to the family matters itself, but it is in the commercial, financial matters, and much more to it. But in India, we generally specific talking about that if divorce is happening, the mediation ho raha hai. But it is not true. It is just a 1% of it. So mediation, yes, my it's my favorite subject, and it is very core to my heart. And I always want that before litigation, everyone should focus for the mediation also, because litigation to rehne wala hi hai. There is always available option. So yes, that's why I'm calling it that this is a ultimate solution which can takes you to your the favorable outcome. Win and win approach parties can have that. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And then, what is this cyber humane that you talk about?
All right. So cyber humane, प्रीति मैम, अगर आप इसको bifurcate करो, cyber and humane, right? So what are we talking in cyber humane is that it's an actually initiative which focuses on creating more human centric and ethical, as well as the empathetical digital environment. So humane is what? Humane is humanity, right? So now when we are moving to the digital world altogether, so instead of using it wisely, there are certain cyber defamation is happening, and much more is happening, especially with the girls. Because if you look at the perspective, it's very easy nowadays that if I really want to defame somebody, we can create a fake account and we can put whatever we want. because hackers know, general people know that there is no such the digital footprints people can't check, and much more to it, right? So what we want is that, so through cyberhumane, we want that there should be a digital hygiene has to be maintained, so that people should use it wisely. People should use it for the constructive use. It should not be for the destructive use, actually. So cyberhumane is working towards it, and we are advocating people that you have some have your rights. You should use it responsibly, and you should have empathy in design. You should have a digital inclusivity, and we are also working protecting privacy, freedom of expression, and safety in human the safety in the human side also. So we are focusing on to that. And another point which is very quickly I really wanted to talk about, there is one thing which is digital dignity. And through this digital dignity, we wanted to claim that when my constitution in Indian constitution, article 21 talks about that everyone has a right to live with the dignity, right? So my physical dignity is there, but what about my digital dignity? So I'm talking about that also, that yes, we should have digital dignity also in place, so that no one can defame us, right, whenever they want. So this is all about the cyberhumane.
Thank you. Thank you. This is nice. Also, please tell about your digital identity, key to inclusive prosperity of the global majority, your recent participation. What was it all
Right.
about?
See, digital identity, the way I have explained you digital dignity, similar way there is a term called digital identity. Because nowadays, if you look that in India, we do have a Aadhaar system, which is our digital identity. And this is what is going to give us the whole legal rights, all facilities that have been promoted by the government of India, or any specifically, I'm talking about India right now. So digital identity talks about that, why it is very much important, because it is going to give you your identity, that is you, that you are the citizen of this particular country, and these are your rights, these are your obligations, these are your duties. So this is how digital identity becomes very very important. So we have yesterday only we have this event, and many of the people from UK, US, and different part of the world we have participated, and we talk about it, that why it is very much important to hold the value of digital identity. So yes, thank you very much for this question once again.
Yeah, I think I had seen it much before that it was announced, and I got it. Yeah, thank you. So, I am also very curious to know about this Me Archon Queen. What is this?
Wow. I think you have done a very thorough research. I must accept this fact. So, Me Archon Queen is the podcast that we are conducting. I have my own institute with the name called Institute for Alternative Dispute Resolution. So, this is one of its venture. Because whenever the way we are interacting right now, we are sharing our communication, we are having a lot of dialogues in place to have one on one. So me archon queen means, me stands for mediation, AR stands for arbitration, CO stands for conciliation, and NE stands for negotiation. So when we are talking about alternate dispute resolution, we try to keep it in a single word, so that it's very easy for people to understand that what does it mean. So me archon queen is something, and a queen stands for queen, a queen and a king. It's a joint venture of king and queen all together. So what are we going to tell about is that whenever we are conducting any method of mediation, arbitration, conciliation, or negotiation for that matter, so one should have that authority in place. So if I'm a king or a queen, so I have that authority in place, so we can run the process very nicely. So that's how we kept it a dialogue. And just quickly, I wanted to tell you that the baseline of Miyarkon Queen is communication, collaboration, and co-creation. So once we have these three things, this world will be a beautiful world to stay.
This is so interesting.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you. So, just moving ahead with that only, you are the founder of Alternative Dispute Resolution. And how did this happen?
See, the Institute for Alternative Dispute Resolution is actually born from the vision to make conflict resolution more accessible, humane, and efficient. Because I mean, nobody is in India specifically. I have seen that people are only following the traditional court litigation, which is actually quite slow, expensive, and damaging the relationship also. Because whenever being a lawyer, if any case is coming to me and if I have a calculative approach that this can be resolved through mediation or arbitration or any further methodology which are coming in ADR, so my first preference is always and always approaching to that method, and then I'll, and if there is no option left, yes, we have always this litigation process in place. So our mission is only and only to build awareness, train many more professional if we can, and offer a structured ADR services which is faster, fairer, and more sustainable than litigation perspective. So we really want that people should have a advocacy onto this perspective, and they should approach, even if there is a lawyer, first approach is to approach for the ADR first and then the litigation, which will help people's times, money, and their energy also. Why we are calling justice delayed is justice always denied. Why we are saying this? If we can save somebody's crucial years, I think we should opt for the ADR methodology. So this is what is the main and core agenda of Institute for Alternative Dispute Resolution.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you are the author of three books. So, what is the
Haji.
inspiration behind it?
All right. So you have, I think, complete information about myself. So first book, to be very true, Preeti ma'am, first book with the name called Power Beam. Second book is Superpower Author, and third is Unapologetically Her. So, being a female, I'm not saying that I'm feminist, but yes, I'm a female. And I feel it that women always juggle in many roles altogether. Because sometimes we are mother, we are wife, we are sisters, and we always juggle in the roles, right? So power beam means Shakti Punch, and I really wanted to tell this through this book is that we all have that Shakti Punch within ourselves. It's just that we need to manifest it out. By stating that I wanted to do this thing, but I could not because I have so and so reasons in place, it's not going to fulfill your things. And most of the people have this thing in place कि मैं तो ये सब करना चाहती थी लेकिन मैं नहीं कर पाई. आपको किसने रोका था? See, if a person wanted to see a movie, he or she can have lot of excuses, and बहुत सारी चीजें हम plan out कर लेते हैं. So why not with our life, which is very very important. So what I really wanted to convey this through this book is that power beam, you all have powers in place. It's just that you need to put it and showcase in a manner that you really wanted to do something. एक्सक्यूजेस तो बहुत मिल जाएंगे बहुत सारे लोगों को, और सक्सेस इतनी आसान होती तो आज के टाइम पे हर कोई सक्सेसफुल होता मेरे हिसाब से. This is with my limited set of understanding. If you really wanted to do wonders in your life, yes, you have to exert, you have to come out of your comfort zone altogether. Second book is talking about be a road roller, not a Lamborghini. Again, I am quoting it to the women that you are always thinking yourself as a Lamborghini. No, you have to become a road roller in your life. Why you are always busy in shaping yourself, you're making you yourself beautiful and all these things. I really urge to the women that you should be skill centric instead of beauty centric. Why people are objectifying us, why people are talking about our beauty, beauty always. No, we should have a skill set in place. Either रोड रोलर देखने में जैसा मर्जी लगे लेकिन लोग देख के उससे डरते हैं. Lamborghini seems very beautiful, but नहीं 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 हो सकता वो. Right? This was my second book, and third book is Unapologetically Her, wherein I have been stating that doing mistake is also our right as well. Why it is considered in a way कि अगर लड़की से कोई गलती हो गई या किसी बहू से कोई गलती हो गई या किसी बेटी से कोई गलती हो गई तो वो बहुत बड़ी बात हो जाती है. Why? गलती मुझसे भी, आई एम ऑल्सो ह्यूमन बींग, दिस इज माई इंट्रेंसिक क्वालिटी. मिस्टेक हो सकती है मुझसे भी, so why we are considering it in a way. So unapologetically her talks about that we are human beings, we can do mistake also, so it's fine, but yes, we need to learn out of it. That's what is the agenda of this third book.
Absolutely. Very nice. This is so nice. Very thematic books you've written. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming to the Star Talks today, Dr. Deepika, and talking with us. It was lovely hearing you. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much for giving me this platform. To be very true, Dr. Preeti, you are doing fantastic job altogether. But finding and finding us, speaking with us, giving your valuable time, it means a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My honor, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my dear audience, for being with us in this lovely chat, such informative chat today. And I will be back again with another personality who has inspired my life. Till then,
All
thank
right.
you. Bye bye.